We now should be live. If you're seeing this, it is me, Stu. Online, next to me, yes, is the vacant seat of Tom KW. It's the usual. We're running down the show. We're getting ready to go. 2-year anniversary. We've planned it all. He needs a pedal. So, this is how it starts. And for all we know, he's now slipped on a bathroom and he's probably lying there with a broken hip. And we'll never know if he'll recover. So, welcome to the 2-year anniversary of the Lagerlogs. I will be your host this evening, Stuart Sutherland. And yes, the vacant space will soon be taken by Thomas Kent Williams. Tonight, we are going to be doing several wee things. We've mentioned it all week. It's going to be Beer Wars, a review of the Iron Maiden Trooper Beer 666, and a wee unboxing from Beer 52, along with some guests. Oh, here he is. Looking like something out of Mac and Meat. He's dancing sideways off camera and he knows no one could see him. Here he is. Just sit down, put your headphones on, because it's
Hey,
time.
Stu. What
Hi,
are you
Tom,
doing here?
Mr. Dramatic Entrance.
What's going on? Was that dramatic enough?
Yeah.
Could have been
just
better.
like
Could have been better. I'll work on it for the third year. In time for
I
the
was gonna
third year
say,
anniversary show.
we're live, so we can't do double takes, or we'll do that again. This is not the time or the place.
Okay, because that was just a rehearsal. That was. You said that I could have another go at it. Oh, okay.
No T-Dog. We're live.
Welcome, everyone. Good to see exactly 0 people in the chat at the moment, but I'm sure that'll... Oh, there we go. Darren B says happy birthday from Bansville Brewing.
Oh, very
Thank
good.
you, Darren B.
Cheers.
Oh, very nice of you to join us this early in the game. Yes, Stu, happy anniversary to you. Let's get that straight out there.
I would have made an effort,
couple of years.
I've lost my electric razor.
Things happen. You know what I mean? I like the paintbrush look that you've got there. I think
thank you.
It suits your face very well. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining us so far. We're excited to be here. We've got some fantastic stuff lined up for this evening. Some really, really cool stuff we're looking forward to getting into. And what is that stuff, Stu?
Well, first we should probably tell people about our competition.
There's a competition? Oh, yes, there you go.
See that?
It's like I'm watching Sky News.
Yes, exactly. But this is more important. We have
more important.
a wee giveaway from Vault City Brewing and Broughton Ales. They've been nice enough to gift us some mystery merch from Vault City and a gift voucher from Broughton Ales. So if you want to be in a chance of winning that stuff, all you need to do is 1, like this video, 2, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already, and 3, wish us a happy birthday in chat. And I will take those names, put it into the little Wheel of Fortune that you've seen on Beer Wars, and we'll do 2 spins. Maybe at the end of the first hour, and then again at the end of the second hour.
That sounds good to me. And I think people out there should probably just do that stuff anyway, regardless of whether there's going to be some kind of monetary gain at the end of it. It's only fair. So, guys, do that anyway. But also tonight, you're doing it and we're throwing in a bonus for you. I mean, how generous are we really? All you got to do is show up, do a few tappity taps, and you're good to go.
Yeah. And cheers to Michael and David for wishing us happy birthday.
Cheers, Michael. Cheers, David. Good to see you two guys showing up in the chat there. Fantastic stuff.
So, do we just get on with Beer Wars then? Or do we...
Oh, what?
Do we introduce our guest at the moment? We have someone that snuck in.
Oh, snuck in through the back door.
Our friend from the true north has arrived. Let's let him in because his time might be limited.
Okie dokie, let's do it.
Not that he's a Make-A-Wish kid, but it's Dave.
Hello. That's how I do it, through the back door.
Dave, there he is.
T-Dog, Stu, what's up?
Yeah,
It's good.
good.
It's good to see you, man. Just live streaming at the moment. How about you?
What's that? What did you say?
I said I'm just currently live streaming at the moment. What are you up to?
I'm spending time with you two lovely gentlemen.
Oh man,
I
what
felt
time
like
we're having already.
Davina McCall there, which is a reference David won't get, but it's like, we're live. Please don't swear.
Poop.
I'll be
Arse.
here.
You're talking over David. Stop it.
Sorry, David.
Not at all, man. So what's going on, Jen? What's the occasion?
Tom, you never prepped him.
2 whole
It is.
years. I should have. Sorry,
Yeah.
Dave. 2 whole years of the Lager Logs. Dave, you know, it's this podcast YouTube thing we do. You may have heard of it. You may have not.
You may have designed the artwork.
You may have. We know that, but the good people out there do not know that you designed our original artwork, the artwork that we've used ever since the beginning. That's gone through a few incarnations, a few seasonal incarnations, but we've always kept like your true blue OG original artwork since the beginning, man. And I don't think we've ever publicly thanked you. Maybe privately, many times. But publicly never. So we're doing it right now. We're making sure the good people see this.
My goodness. I am honored and I am joking. Of course, congrats. 2 years is an achievement. I haven't done anything for 2 years straight. So, you know, I know how hard it is, and congrats to you guys.
Cheers.
Cheers, man. Thank you. Appreciate that.
I hope you've seen an episode of Beer Wars before.
Beer Wars? No, I haven't.
Oh, no. This is going to be all very strange then.
Yes, it is the competitive beer show that me and Tom do, where we're going to compare 2 bags of shopping that we've both bought from the same store but in different countries and find out who got the better deal.
Okay.
So this is the season finale. It is we're at a tie, so we've won 3 games each.
3 points to 3. Yeah.
Yep. And we're about to play the final round of Beer Wars and find out who wins for the year 2022.
Oh my goodness, exciting!
Dave, how honored and privileged do you feel to bear witness to this tonight?
I feel lucky as hell, man, to be part of.
And do you have 20 minutes? This will probably take at least 20 minutes.
Of course I do.
Okay, that's fine then. I didn't want you to get committed and then like, oh man, this is not going to end. These guys are sitting reading off the back of the bottles.
We do like to do that. It's the only reading I get in these days.
So, Tom, do you have a quirky introduction that I'll cut you off and play a beer roll over?
You normally do, to be honest, but I can give it a go.
Okay, go for it.
Drum roll, please. Stu, this is it. The final chapter in the Beer Wars saga, and at 3 points each, as you mentioned, it's a dead heat. But who's going to be spouting a lot of hot air, and who's going to die tonight? That wasn't a very good analogy, to be honest. But if you think if one of us does perish this evening, it would definitely drive the numbers up a little bit. Can we do
Beer
that?
Wars?
Are these international
Play the
waters?
beer roll.
Can we get away with it? Are you going to do that live?
Presenting Beer Wars, brews on a budget. Tom and Stu get £10 to spend and score points in 3 categories. Category 1, how many tins? Who got the most value for their money? Category 2, variation. How many brands or styles did they manage to pick up? Remember, no doublers. And 3, the decider, who got the most liquid. So yes, Dave, that's what it looks like inside a Scottish supermarket.
That was amazing. How did you do that, Stu? It's absolutely some kind of technical wizardry there.
Exactly. So, welcome to Beer Wars, season finale. Things are tense.
This is it. This is it. What are you drinking there, Dave?
As you all know, I'm a connoisseur of sparkling water. I have a little bit of mint in it.
Right, we can't have that. Not on the 2 years Beer Wars. No, he's gone. He's gone. I know he's your mate, but drink the sparkling water on Beer Wars.
You got to think about it, though, man.
I'll allow it.
What is it? 1 p.m. in Canada or something at the moment. Come on.
2.
Okay. So,
well, cheers to you, Dave.
Yeah, I'm letting the team down. I've got a Coke. Oh, don't drink wax.
I've got anything.
Save that.
I will have something though
on your chest later.
I see why this is gonna take 20 minutes.
This bad boy definitely needs shaving. This is not good.
Yes, sir.
It's getting like Sean Connery up in his piece.
I'm just glad that you're wearing a top. I say that every week, and I mean it.
It's the least I could do.
Yes,
the very least I could do.
So, who's got to go first?
Seeing as I went first last time, I think it's only right. And seeing as I've won as well, I think it'd be more dramatic if I go last, Stu, and you go first.
Okay. Let's see if I could do the spotlight layout.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. So I'll take this to kind of show you my beers. And also, yes, there is a puppy in the room. It's sleeping. So we're fine for now.
Shh. Whisper.
Now, this shopping of beer that I have bought, it's almost kind of like a theme. Like I've seen these beers and it's like, I'd drink these or these are Total Tom beers. So starting with...
They're what beers?
It's a Tom beer if I've ever seen it.
Oh, wow. There I am. Timothy Taylor, landlord.
Yes.
Good pick, man.
Yes, the classic pale ale. You've spoke about this several times. I've seen it and just never pulled the trigger, so I have now.
Beautiful range of brewskis, man. Yeah, always a recommendation from me.
Then pay a wee visit to the Williams Bros for your new favourite.
Oh, well done, buddy. I'm so jealous you can get that so easily over there.
It's like in every
beautiful
store.
Beer.
Mm-hmm. Oh. So yes, what is it? The Farouch?
I've been saying Fryoch or Fryoch, but yeah, I mean, we can go with that.
When we interview them one day, we'll ask.
We'll ask. We'll double check.
The research that's going into this, guys.
Yes.
You
research?
Liking this so far, Dave? I feel there's more pressure now. I've got someone just watching us record.
It's like a live studio audience. Well, you know what? Yeah. If you like this one, there's 6 more you could go and watch after it.
Oh, no. The sales pitch. Just make sure to clap at the correct moments, Dave.
And more Tom beer.
Yeah, I think that has appeared on every single episode so far.
Continuity. Wait, you mean there could be a Beer Wars drinking game?
There could be, and that needs to happen. That would. Let's look at that in between seasons, buddy.
And last week I made fun of you for it, but now I too have also slipped and fell onto the Bishop's Finger.
We can't have two Bishop's Finger
strong
jokes.
Ale.
You know, in a 2-week period of time, it's illegal. Have you had that before? I think you said you had.
I think I
last
have,
time.
and
Yeah.
it wasn't good.
It's just not one that stayed in. Yeah, it's just not one that stayed in my memory, sadly.
And well, I think you might have had this before, but it was when you were up in Glasgow last year when we were at Drygate. I grabbed the Gladeye Retro India Pale Ale. Was that possibly one of the gluten-free beers you tried?
Yeah, I do know that both of them stunk. You know, sadly. I mean, shout out to Drygate. I'm sure they got good beers, but those two certainly didn't hit the spot for me. That might have been one of them, yeah. But I think I did purchase the gluten-free in error, sadly. So it's probably my own fault.
And one that I thought, bugger it, I'm going to buy it. This game was played with my heart rather than my head. I went and bought a tin of Northern Monk Faith in the Futures.
Oh, that's a
Double dry
beautiful
hop
brew, that is,
IPA.
man.
And it was about the same price as like 3 of these. Yes. This little tin cost me £3.
It is a bit expensive, but it's a lovely beer. I think I bought one for me and I bought one for me dad. Was it last year, maybe, or the beginning of this year? And I put it in the freezer to cool it down. I completely forgot about it. And when I got to it, it was like a IPA slush puppy. It was incredible. Perfect for those summer days.
Took the tin opener,
life hacks, guys,
the top off it
from your boy.
Slid out the beer and just kind of like how like the cow sit and lick the salt. It could have just been you licking a block of beer.
Getting very biblical.
Maybe next time.
There's like Bishop Finger. There's like a Northern Monk.
Yes.
There's wet eyes, some dry eyes. What's going on here?
It's quite a kinky show.
And last but not least, I'm just kidding.
Not again.
That was for last week.
A hard skipped a beat there, man. It's all been done over once more.
All right, Ollie Murs, it's your turn.
What? Oh, okay.
Hard skipped a beat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
More references.
That was pretty good.
Dave won't get.
Hope it gets a little bit better later on in this show. Right, so I picked up.
Let's see if we get
Twinsies.
Let's see if I can give you the main screen, Tom.
Oh, don't do that, man. I can't be trusted with the main screen. Oh, there I am.
No, you're tiny. This will have to do.
I think this is worse than the other one. But is it just so you can see my kind of...
We just want to give you the state. So, yes, as long as you could show the camera the beers, that'll do.
This is okay, buddy. Thank you. So, yes, Banks's Amber, 17th appearance on the show. Always reliable go-to beer for me. It's always really cheap. I think that was 89p again, so a must have. Right, second up, international beer section. I got myself Asahi, super dry. Yeah, this is one that's made a couple of appearances on the show. Great beer, great kind of summery beer, crisp. It's the cranberry juice of the beer world. Dry, delicious, juicy. Ace.
I'm glad I'm not the only Asian representative here.
So we're about diversity.
I don't see this. I just assume like you're Canadian first.
I don't see race. I just see beer. Right. Third up, probably had this before on the show. Another favorite, Theakston's Old Peculiar.
Oh.
I did manage to get I think it was 4 for £6 on the ale section. Got to the tills and they weren't in the 4 for £6. I think a couple of them were. And yeah, I didn't get the deal in the end. But I was already struggling to getting to a tenner, so that kind of pushed it up a little bit more. Actually made me feel better about not quite hitting a tenner. But yeah, beautiful brew.
If you saw from the B-roll, I was lucky enough to get to $9.99.
Amazing, man. No, I didn't see
So-
that. I popped out for a quick power nap while that was playing.
I was like Matt Damon
I'll
and
watch it
Goodwill
later.
Hunting on the beer aisle going.
Don't-
Right, no, going. Like, oh, that boy's cheap. Look at him go.
That's how it is, yeah. Every time I head to the supermarket, man. Next up, another just lovely summer bitter for me. Always works really well in the hotter season, and that is Dunbar from Sharps. Another one that we've reviewed in the show and has also made another appearance this season of Beer Wars. Lovely stuff. All these are about £1.30 or something, apart from the Banksies, which was 89p.
That is cheap. Mine's were mostly £1.60 and up. It was only the Bishop's Swill was like 89 pence.
Yeah, 140. Well, 149, 159, 160, around there. So a bit more expensive than I thought.
So
Not too shabby. Also, another kind of discovery from this year, a strong ale that I've been getting into recently. That is Abbott Reserve from Green King. Lovely beer. Just quite strange for an English strong ale. It's quite hoppy. It's got like a bit of a interesting taste. It was quite kind of set back when I first had it, but I've come to like it a lot. And then lastly, sadly, the steroid abusing older brother of the Witchwood family, and that is King Goblin.
Oh, King, of course.
Your favourite brown ale.
Are we playing chess here?
6.6%. A little bit, yeah. We've got a few. We've got a few
Bishops,
players,
Kings.
definitely. Yeah. Right, and then also.
Oh,
no, I just wanted to look on your face. Then
you
I wanted to
get me every week.
See you
so
getting a bit stressed out. That's it for me.
What's the tally?
In bottles, 6 bottles. In bottles, like that's an actual. Unit of measurement.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I have 6 bottles, Stu.
Yep, I was 6, but 5 bottles in 1 can. So does that mean round 1 is a draw, and I don't have a banner for that? Let's see. Wait,
what did you get? 5 bottles in 1 can?
Yeah. So that's 6.
So that is a draw for the first round. Interestingly enough. Okay, I like that.
This
that
is
was
where it gets
slick.
interesting.
Very slick. Are you saying it wasn't interesting up to now?
I don't know. We could ask Dave when he wakes up.
Okay, cool.
So
Darren B says, hate to interrupt you, Stu, but I found this quite interesting comment. Stu, you could have destroyed Tom in Beer Wars with some 8.5% Bansville Poirot Belgian ale for £1. Look, Darren B, is that a plug? Is this a sales pitch? Come on, man. You can't use our comment section to sell beer. That's not cool.
If we allowed doublers, then yes, Tom would have been scalped by now. But no doublers.
I want to keep my scalp at least.
And we'll catch up. We missed another comment from Michael Guthrie. Yeah, we've got to be careful with that Bishop's finger. It's making too many appearances. Right, so round 2. Styles. So, Tom.
Okay. Styles, all brands.
I guess. So for me, first,
both
6 brands available options, because 6 different breweries made those beers, and 5 styles of beer. We have the Heller Ale, 2 IPAs. That's your Northern Monk, and the Glad Eye, the Timothy Taylor Pale Ale, the Amber Bitter from Banks, and the Kentish Strong Ale from the Bishop. So
Okay, I'm happy with
6 and
that.
5.
I'm happy with that. Yeah. Can you still hear me? Because my camera's gone.
I can't see you, but
Decided to take the day off.
Yeah, we could hear you, but we can't see you.
That's all good, Dennis. That's all I need. So yeah, I myself have 6 brands, and also I'm gonna say 1, 2, only 3 styles. Strong English ale, 2 bitter. Got 2 bitters, 2 strong English ales, an international pale lager, and also an old ale. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 styles.
So
4 styles and 6 brands. So round 2 to you, buddy boy.
To me. Right. Okay.
It's getting tense.
It
It's getting tense. Oh my goodness.
And now it just comes down to the volume of liquid. We add up all the milliliters we've got. Yes, Dave.
Oh no, David's enthralled at this point.
So yes, who got the most liquids? So want me to go first, Tom?
Yeah, go on, mate.
Well, I have 5 bottles that are all 500 milliliters. So 2.5 or 2,500 milliliters plus the 440 Northern Monk gives us 2,940.
Okay, right. So mine, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just double checking. 6 500 millers. So I have 3,000 milliliters.
So
you double checking my maths?
It's like we're sharing sperm count here. Holy moly!
Oh, it's a lot higher than that. I promise you.
So,
so shoot, that would be a point to me.
Yeah, and that makes it 2-2.
Wow. Okay.
So, which hasn't happened on the show.
No, we need some form of decider.
It's we have to do the sudden death. We have to see who got. I've said it too soon, but who got closest to £10 in our sudden death? So, Tom,
okay,
can we fix your camera?
Let's give it a go. Hold on, lads. Let's get me back on. I do want to prove that I've actually been shopping today.
You haven't just You haven't just taken your camera off so you could suddenly do a costume change.
Nah.
Are you now topless and covered in body paint?
Bye.
So
hold on, lads. I'm setting this bad boy up. I think sadly both of my cameras do not seem to be working. Hey, a few technical issues, but
what
it's never stopped us before.
Are you wanting to drop out and jump back in? See if it brings it back to life?
I just hit the start cam button and I'm going to see what happens, buddy. But that might be the option. Let's have a see. Here we go. Oh. Hey!
Thank Christ.
Guess who's back? Back again. Tom is back.
I thought we were going to get like a stock image.
Tell your friends. Got plenty of them now, man. Incriminating stock images of me. Jesus. Right. Okay. Yes. So.
Right. You get your receipt and I'll get mine.
Up. Well, I'm going to have to. I think mine's bigger than yours, but we're going to have to see. I'm going to have to remove. Hold on. Okay. So £13.77. Hold on. Before you jump down my throat. Minus the jerky. Minus the sody pop. I've got £9.67.
Okay. I spent £10.29. That included a 30p carrier bag, which means I spent £9.99 on my Tesco shop.
You already told me this. This isn't new information to me.
The closest to a tenner.
Acting all
So-
dramatic. You've already told me this. Do you know what?
I know.
You choose. You chose that tiebreaker because you knew you got close to a 10, you piece of shit. It's only just dawned on me. Now. This is ridiculous. I've been screwed from the start.
Have I won Beer Wars?
Nah!
Yes.
Oh, nice killer pants, dude. What's that? Lime green.
Congrats. Half the time I didn't know what was going on, but congrats. Well fought. Well fought.
Thanks for putting up with us for half an hour, Dave. Really appreciate it. Jeez, I couldn't.
What's the
Dave? Sorry.
What's the award?
Just the knowledge that you are the Beer Wars king. Basically,
I want a puppy.
we might type him out some kind of business card or something, saying that on, but we'll see. Well done, Stu. That's man. It's been an amazing season. Some highs, some lows, somewhere in the middles. But yeah, congrats, man. You fought hard, well, sometimes dirty.
Takes one
sometimes, a lot of the time, dirty. But yeah, takes a dirty bastard to know a dirty bastard, and I think we complement each other quite well in that regard. But yeah, well done, man.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Now it feels like I'm watching
Breaking
Sky
news. Welcome back to Good Morning Britain.
All right, so Beer Wars.
Oh yeah,
it is. Yes. It's been a hard-fought battle, and Tom was winning about 3 episodes in a row, or it looked very, very bad for Scotland.
Yeah.
It was
Been
fascinating.
a bit of a dramatic fall from grace for me.
Possibly.
Sadly.
So yeah, that was Beer Wars.
Awesome. Well, thank you for allowing me to witness this whole event.
Yes,
it's peaked, dude. Your life has peaked now, Dave. It's all downhill from here, man.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I hope not. I hope I can top, Beer Wars.
Yeah, that's it.
No,
next year you'll be on it.
Do that. What a ridiculous notion.
All right, gents. I think my time has come. I have to go and be a sober dad. That's why I'm having water.
What guy?
Oh, it sounds terrible, man. Dave, have you got anything you want to plug before you leave, or anything you're up to? Any business of yours, private business that you want to make public, or
urgently needing unplugged?
I've always said in life, there are people that want to be left alone and people that won't leave you alone. I just want to be left alone, guys.
Leave us with some
Don't call me again.
Meaningful insight there.
I kid.
Sorry for disturbing you, Dave.
We'll
speak to you in a year or so, man.
I'm extremely honored to be perhaps your one and only Asian guest. So that is a good milestone.
I'm so glad we have a token Asian now. We'll set you up for several more appearances in the near future. How do you like mystery beers?
Congrats on the 2 years. And here's to many more. Okay.
Cheers, David.
Thanks,
Cheers.
man. Appreciate that, buddy.
Don't toast.
Thanks for the artwork, dude.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Cheers, guys. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Cheers, dude. See you later.
What a guy.
What a lovely fellow. Nice of him to just sit there and watch make a fool of ourselves for half an hour.
I'm astonished because, as I said, I picked my shopping more with my heart than my head. Like, there was like Bavarian lager. There's all like, I didn't like, this was me saying, bugger it, Tom could win. I'll spend £3 on a tin of beer. I could have got 3 other beers, but I thought, you know what, bugger it, I want to try this. And I said, I'll throw the Beer Wars finale.
I think I was a little bit like that myself. It was a bit more, I don't know, quality over quantity in this case. And you know what? All of the cheaper beers were most often in multi-packs, and because the golden rule, they're
Yep.
doublers. I
Mhm.
didn't pick
Show
any
me your
up. I
tattoo.
know Tesco do their own. Is it Beachfield or Beach something beer? The four
noticed.
packs that are about like £2. So that it
Mhm.
could have been a purchase. But the thing is, we've said it before. We're going to buy these beers. We got to drink them. So even if we
Exactly.
lose, we've got something to look forward to. So yeah, I got 6 beautiful beers to look forward to this evening. I'm going to try and drink them all over the course of the show. Wish me luck. Hope to be completely incoherent.
I want to drink too, but none of this stuff's been in the fridge, so I ain't touching it.
Yes, same.
So let's see, what are we looking at for comments? And I've got one from David. He's got 1 beer tonight, 2 wines, and Fierce Brewing's pretty juicy. I've seen
interesting.
that in Aldi's, and I think that's their double IPA.
Nice.
It probably could be a good time.
Dangerous choice, David.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mark popped up to say happy birthday as well. I don't know whether we saw that comment.
Yeah, Mark from the Craft Beer.
Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that, buddy. Hopefully see you a bit later. Stu, what's next on the agenda?
It was going to be the Iron Maiden beer review, but if we get any guests before then, they're welcome to jump in and join us. I'm just going to check our messages. Yeah, that's fine. We'll
no replies.
I guess we just wait for them to. So what do you mean I've been blocked? So let's see. I think we're going to switch it up. Let's do the Beer 52 unboxing.
Amazing. Okay, I'm going to need a beer for this one.
Yes, so whilst doing that, I could get a beer and come back with my box and the beer, and we could get this party started.
Good thinking. I think this Banks is just above room temperature, which is good enough for me. So crack it open.
Okay. Right.
Let's.
You keep.
I'll meet you back here in like 30 seconds. Oh, I'm gonna get.
It's rude. It's rude to leave our guests.
Okay, I'll stay here. I promise. I'm gonna just stretch for this bottle opener.
That's it. Grab it with your toes. Don't cut. Don't. Oh, this is where he slips and falls. Let's have a look at. Wait. More comments. No, this is not an ASMR thing. Just
shit, dude. That took a lot out
man
of me.
Struggles with middle age.
I thought I was a lot more limber than that, but apparently not.
So I thought it was a good joke. It sounded accurate.
It was, young Stuart.
It looks like my dear wife wished us a happy birthday.
Oh, it's very nice of you. Cheers, Max. Appreciate that.
Wanting that Vault City mystery merch. And it's a mystery merch because
of the action.
It hasn't arrived yet. I'm
we don't know whether we're going to get it. That's the mystery.
Is that the Royal Mail's fault? Is it our fault? Who knows?
I mean, I don't want to speak too soon, but fuck you, Vault City. Do you know what I mean?
Don't say that. Never say that. Like, see that bridge we've just built? I just like, oh no, he burnt it. Oh, he burnt it.
Cheers, guys. All's, we're just having a bit of fun. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it. Cheers to the audience as well.
Exactly. I'll be back in 10 seconds.
Oh, no, that's probably a bit too warm to drink, but I'm going to do it anyway. It's called alcoholism, guys. And it's debilitating. It's toxic, but it's a good time, and I'd recommend it to all of you out there. How are you guys doing anyway? Let's see in the comments. How you feeling? How's your day been? Been good? Been bad? What you been up to? Bit of dinner maybe? Bit of dessert? Nice walk in the park? Some light bondage? What have you guys done today? Let us know, please. Let me know. Stu's not going to read the comments because I have to force him to read the comments because he's just not interested in you guys. I am. I'm the man of the people. I'm here for you. If you got any issues, any problems, come to me. I'm the kind of godfather of the show. So just let me know. Hook you guys up because you're all wonderful. And I'm glad you're here. And tonight is a very, very special evening. Here he is, the man of the hour.
Looked around, you don't want to see my postal address.
Oh shit, dude! You just docked yourself again.
So the old beer 52. I'm going to celebrate. I've got
dude. What's Michael? Hold on, dude. What's Michael Guthrie said here for some reason? What's this mean?
So with this momentous victory in the can, Stu, I hope there will be a trophy for the first episode of season 2 on the show.
We will get
like
one.
A golden beer can.
We'll definitely get one knocked up. But what's this comment underneath, Stu? What does this mean? Is this some kind of code word, code phrase to you?
Light bondage in the park sounds a great name of a beer. To be honest, if you type that
something that you've said
on Untapped, it's probably already been taken.
Oh, definitely.
Every name's been taken. So I'm going to celebrate with some Iron Brew.
Oh, you finally got it. The Iron Brew Extra. Nice
exactly.
one, man.
So, yeah, an 8% sour. What's the worst that could happen?
The can art's beautiful.
It is. I do enjoy their nice tartan Iron Brew mashup.
Really
awesome.
awesome.
Oh, yeah, the blurb on the back. We once again paying homage to our great nation, even though the last release nearly put us behind bars. BARRS.
See what you guys did there. That's exceptional. You know, I'm sorry about the whole fuck you thing. I just think you're lovely guys. Actually, I was just having a bit of a joke.
Having a bad night.
Who you?
No, you.
Looks like you're having a whale of a time. Wow, look at the color of that. That's crazy. Oh wow, man. Looks like Sunny Delight.
There was a lot of sediment came out of that.
Jeez Louise. I think you're supposed to shake it before you wake it, dude.
I gave it a wee spin. Oh, this is like orange juice with pulp. Cheers.
Do common people drink it? Well, yeah. Cheers, buddy.
Oh.
What's the percentage on that bad boy?
8.
Oh. I mean, I dug that last one. For sours, for me, just don't really give me beer vibes. You know, if I'm going to drink a beer, I'd probably turn something more traditional. But I think they're interesting. But they're more like kind of, I don't know, like a WKD or something. To me, that's how I feel when I drink them. You know, it's like got the alcohol, but it's also got that kind of fruit juice kind of pop vibe.
It's
interesting.
Definitely the strangest beer underneath, like say, like the beer umbrella of styles.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Sours is definitely the most out there. That and maybe like your Ghost style of beer as well.
Or you must have never had snot stout. That's a pretty weird one.
Like I can't believe it's not butter.
Snout, stout. Pretty good stuff.
And again, these just taste like a very strong Iron Brew chew bar.
Oh yeah, didn't we?
Yeah, when we done the original Iron Brew.
Try and get to the name of that for a good half an hour during the show.
Yep, that was a pain in the backside.
What are they called again?
Just an Iron Brew chew.
There was something else, wasn't it? Wham bars.
Yeah, but
like an Iron Brew wham bar.
Yes, which is called an Iron Brew chew. We had those. That was a thing.
Okay, I think we've had this conversation before. I'm getting flashbacks. Yep.
So, this is a wee box of beer from Beer 52.
Oh, nice.
My cancelled subscription is pending.
They always go the extra mile with the magazine.
Yeah,
Always
the
some good
great
stuff in there.
European road trip.
Shit, they've been listening to our conversations about ideas for season 5. What's going on, dude?
Possibly.
They're ripping us off already.
The snack, Harvest Snaps.
High sweet chili. Let's go.
The old.
Oh, they're
salted
pretty cool. They are. The sour
pretzels.
cream ones are. Yeah,
Yeah.
I dig them.
And I believe, what was it? We have 8 beers.
Oh, nice.
So, go for the bottle. We have
Do it.
this fella here. It
HBC 472. Where's that from?
Yeah, double dry hopped hazy pale ale from Croatia.
Oh, okay.
It's a Veronica Craft Brewery.
Interesting. Is it one that a company that you've had a brew from before, or?
It sounds familiar. I recognise this bottle top.
Ah, yeah, that's cool.
So, but DDH hazy pale ale. What a start!
Lovely stuff.
Phantom. Any pale ale.
Wow. Okay, that looks a
So,
bit menacing, doesn't it?
A Croatian craft brewery.
Is that a dude from Watch Dogs?
Looks like it. I took out the box and I thought I was going to get mugged. So,
give me a wallet.
I heard you want beer wars. Hand it over.
You're loaded now, man.
Snubble the juice. I can't quite pronounce the brewery, but
Tuoi.
And this one's from Denmark.
Oh, nice.
Next, we are wide awake with Doug's Double IPA.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Who's Doug's? Have you heard of them before?
It's Doug's Brewed and Canned SE. Sweden? No. What's the address? Starkole. Yeah, I can't make that one out. If any of you know,
Call Ken. Give Ken a call. Is he in the back? Is he waiting?
I don't.
Let's
think
bring
so.
him on just to clarify and then kick his ass off.
Mm-hmm. So that maybe the fermented book will tell me some more about it.
You know what? You should actually read the book before we do these unboxings. I know that's kind of a bit.
That's the thing behind
make for a better episode.
So I'm positive they've got that big bit in the middle that explains everything.
Darren B says those Penn State pretzels, big bag, available in Sainsbury's for £1.25. Delicious. Yep, they are delicious. Those sour cream and onion boys, are they? Exceptional.
So the list of European beers does not include the ones in this box.
Helpful,
have I been given
helpful.
the dregs? But
possibly.
That's not entertaining for an unboxing. Let's just stick to the beer. Oh, wow.
You think these
Look
people
at
are
this
entertained? I doubt it. Wow,
This
that's some
bad
pretty
boy,
psychedelic shit.
It is
PIA.
A session IPA, 4.4% from Poland.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice, yeah. Cool design to the can artwork.
Oh, I've gotten this one a lot lately. If you watched our last live stream where I bought the Beer 52 box, there's like their summer sale, and this is Ad Astra's land beer from
That
Germany.
was what you had that in the last box.
Yeah, remember I got a big box for Father's Day, and it was like 25.
That one.
Aye, and I had 3 of these, so I feel like I'm definitely getting the tricks now.
You a fan of that one, are you?
This one is delicious, actually. So.
Oh, okay. What is it, bloody sorry? What type of beer is it?
It just describes it as land beer. So I think.
Okay.
Yeah, just a typical lager. It says.
Okay.
So Ad Astra, but I think I had 2 tins of it, and I enjoyed both of them. So
Good stuff. Awesome.
following up, we've got Smash Galaxy Dogma Brewery.
Interesting. What is that? Some kind of chocolate situation, or
Session IPA again. I keep it light. I'm tired of getting stouts and porters. So
yeah, I think. Do you remember
well,
that? Didn't that time when you had about 15 stouts or something in the fridge? Was that like a couple of months ago?
Possibly. It takes a little while to get through them. I might still have most.
Yeah.
It's got a really nice embossing on the tin where you can see that the hops have been highlighted, but it's off the mark.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's like a little misprint. And yeah, this one's from Serbia.
Could be. Oh, interesting. Could be a limited edition, man. Maybe.
Are you saying
bang
not
that
to
in the
drink
garage
it?
for a couple of years? Yeah. Store that away for a few decades.
I can't be that person that buys the beer and doesn't drink it.
We'll ask David Dickinson in 2042 or something what he thinks.
Second, the label's coming off this one. Let me just put that back.
I think this really is the dregs. I mean, what do you expect when you cancel every time you get a box? You know what I mean? They're going to start sending you shit on. They're not going to send you the best of the best. They're getting no money off.
They recognise the email. So this is the White Hag Irish Brewing Company's Yule 6.8% Christmas Ale.
Oh, awesome. Bang that in the fridge until December, man. Ready to go.
And yeah, it goes out a date and the 22nd of September.
Okay,
so, time limited. I won't be having this for Christmas.
I mean, if it's a festive ale, I think the flavors would probably just get better with age. So I won't worry about it too much. I mean, diarrhea the next day. It's always worth it if the beer was good. That's what I think.
Yeah.
That is one empty box, ladies and gentlemen. Why don't you type in the comment section what your favorite beer out of those are, and we'll read that comment.
If anyone could remember one of those beers, then well done.
If you don't remember what all those beers are, we're going to kick you out of the chat room because we can do that, I think.
You're too aggressive,
I'm right-clicking Michael Guthrie now. Reload, save as, print, cast, search images with Google Lens, create QR code. I've just ad blocked him. I'll just block this ad. That's it. I don't want to see any more comments.
Okay. You got that out of your system.
Okay. I'm going to ad block any of you if you don't remember the beers we're drinking. Just pay attention.
All right, pal. Settle.
Shoot.
Right. You know what? There was one thing from Beer Wars that we forgot to do. We've never decided where we were going to go for the Christmas episode.
Oh,
should we do that?
We're going early on this one. Yeah, let's do it, man. We've already got 2 names on there, haven't we?
Let's see. Screen share. And yep, I want to go for that one. So hopefully my screen's up. Oh, don't do that.
This. Ah.
So let's just.
What section of Pornhub was that?
Inception. So this Christmas for Beer Wars, we'll be going to
Asda. Awesome, dude. That'd be interesting. Everyone's got a pretty good brew selection.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And
so,
yeah, guys, if we have not announced that, we are doing a Christmas special Beer Wars, as well as your usual podcast Christmas special. We've got 2 coming at you for this festive season, so look out for them. We're looking forward to it, and you should be too. I think there's a man outside singing in the street. I think he might possibly just be having a telephone conversation.
Yeah.
I would close the window, but it's literally like a volcano in here. So it gets a bit rowdy, especially on a Saturday night. Just luckily, the prostitutes haven't came out yet. They normally come out around about half an hour or so. And I'll be there with my binoculars.
A spanner in the works. How are you supposed to be doing a beer review if I'm sitting chugging this?
Yeah, that was not a good move. I mean, at least I went with something a bit lighter. You're over there sipping 8%.
Yeah.
8% iron brew before you're supposed to be doing a beer review. Bad Stuart.
Mhm.
Terrible presenting skills. Can you shut up, dude? I'm trying to do a beer podcast anniversary special. Go and have your conversation somewhere else. You two and your mother. You stop.
Okay, you good? You could close the window.
Back chat. There's a lot of it's quite moist in here at the moment. I'm enjoying the
Yeah.
light breeze that's coming through.
He's going to pop up in the comments telling you to get fucked.
I hope so.
Right, I'm getting the names added to the wheel for the competition. So we've got Michael Guthrie,
Brilliant.
Darren, actually let's
Ad blocked.
and David,
Ad blocked.
Mark TheCraftBeerHub,
Also
Mags. I think what was that?
Definitely
Was that
ad blocked.
5?
Is it our Furious 5?
1, 2, 3, 4. I believe so. So we'll keep it at that. When it hits 8 o'clock, we'll spin the wheel. And what we're giving away first, is this going to be for the mystery merch from Vault City?
I think that would be a good idea. Are we doing 2 competitions or just the one?
We've got the gift voucher for Broughton Ales.
That's on the YouTube channel, yeah, and this is another situation. Sorry, so much going on.
So, well, these two are going to be decided
explode
tonight.
Yep.
Because next week it will be our Instagram competition, which is at the Lagerlogs. If you haven't clicked on our Instagram before, we hit 700 followers. And yeah, we've been gifted some Stuart Brewing 4-packs to give away. That, and I think maybe a voucher for Belfield Brewery in Edinburgh.
Fantastic deal.
So
great opportunities, guys. Jump on them. Show a little bit of love. We're going to show some love back. You scratch our back, we'll probably massage yours, and we'll definitely go all the way down to the bum cheeks because that's the kind of guys we are. You know, just the top of the bum, just there. It's a good place to be.
Hovering over that end broadcast button.
Okay, guys, have we had enough so far? Have we done enough so far? What's going on? Let us know where we're at. Is it time for a beer review, young Stuart?
I think it almost is. Maybe I could put the Iron Brew aside.
Shall we just talk for 2 more minutes and then do it bang on 8 o'clock? Just to be
sure. Well, when we reveal the winner of the first competition, then we can do that. So, I have too many tabs open. Let's close those. All right.
We're deciding one now, are we?
Yeah, I thought we'd do one at the end of the first hour and then the other at the end of the second hour.
So what have these people done to be in the competition?
Well, it's been on the little bottom of the chat. They've liked our video. They've wished us a happy birthday, and they should be subscribed to our channel.
Oh, this yellow thing at the bottom.
Yes.
Now it's all.
Yes, this is not like this is not the children in need text. This number £5 for 2 struggling middle-aged men.
Make you middle-aged. What?
Yes.
Talk about yourself, dude. Come on, man.
So I'm sorry. I didn't know that I offended you. But we're almost at 8 o'clock. Let's go for a little spin of the wheel. I'm going to have to figure out this screen share once again. Oh, good. I'm sorry. I might cause this interstellar style moments.
It's going to crash.
Here we are.
Any minute now.
Are we seeing this?
Oh, there we go.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's find out who wins the Vault City mystery merch. And
it's going to be really hard. No.
Oh, well.
I mean, look at it this way. You know, the postage fees are going to be very cheap.
So, oops. Maybe she might come back to us and tell us just to give it to someone else. Or she might really want it. We don't even know what
done,
it is
Max.
Yet. Yes, congratulations.
Thanks for joining us. Just
probably not watching.
Knock on the roof with the brew, mate. Let her know.
Charlie, your mum won. He's not interested.
Woof.
So, beer review time.
Let's do it, man.
Do you have the Iron Maiden beer beside you? Yes, you're doing that again.
I didn't think that far ahead, but I'm going to grab it.
I haven't either. I should have grabbed it when I grabbed the beer 52 box.
Don't you worry, man. I can vamp for a couple of minutes. Here it is.
Oh,
In all its glory, buddy. I'm so excited for this. I've been wanting to try this for ages. Ever since I first tried Trooper, I found out about this bad boy. I've always wanted to give it a go, so I'm looking forward to it. You're going to grab yours, man.
I am. Just
Do it, dude.
Entertain the masses.
Of course. That's what I do best.
Oh, so
And that's the end of
is.
that story. I hope that was entertaining. Ice cold, buddy.
Now, it says premium British beer, which was the same pitch. Oh, I just knocked over like 6 tins. It's almost a strike.
Jeez. Tough times at the coconut
This is
shy.
what they described the original Trooper as. Premium British beer.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I think much like that OG Trooper being, I think they always described it as like a golden beer on the website or a light golden ale, but it's definitely like a strong bitter, extra strong bitter for me. And I'm hoping this is probably going to move from the extra strong bitter world into maybe the strong ale kind of universe.
yeah,
It's going to be a intergalactic journey. Fingers crossed. Hoping that I taste when I crack this lid open.
I checked it up on Untapped for style, and it was a bitter extra special.
Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, I think
A strong bitter.
I would think that it's going to have a lot of the same taste profile as the original, but yeah, just with that added kick. So, looking forward to that. Oh, using the old Broughton merch there.
It is.
Shout out, man.
Repping the people that have supported us. So, yeah, Trooper 6.
Do you know who supported me, Stu? Myself.
That's it.
Me.
Someone's got to pick
me
yourself
where I am.
off the bathroom floor.
Tonight, maybe later. Shout out to Broughton. Love you guys, and thank you for all the goodies.
What was the bottle cap?
I got a Sanctuary.
Infinite to Dreams.
Oh, nice. What year is
So,
that?
yeah.
1980.
Mine was 89.
Awesome.
So not neither of us could get focus on our cameras, but
Nope.
let's get a wee sniff of this first.
Slowly losing light as well, but we will see what happens. Oh, okay. That's
It's
got a bit more sweetness than the normal Trooper, I think.
maybe. Let's give it a pour.
Glug glug. Oh wow, that's a lot darker. Nice glass.
Cheers! I think my pal stole it for a pub.
I paid good money for that, man. Sadly.
Yeah, for the pint that was in it.
Things you do for love, eh? I wouldn't buy tenants in a pub again. Not for a second time.
Well,
It's
I'm not sure if it's just because I poured it into a pint glass, but the carbonation seems non-existent.
yeah. I mean, sometimes out the bottle you do get a little less carbonation. I mean, compared to your cans. So I think that's to be expected. Looks pretty healthy to me.
Mhm.
Looks a bit darker, as I said, than the usual
Yeah.
Trooper. It's a very healthy color though.
Mhm.
Looking good. Let's go for the taste, man.
Cheers.
Cheers, dude. Happy. What are we celebrating again?
Our second anniversary of the Lagerlocks.
What he said. Cheers, guys.
Oh.
Hmm.
Would you describe
That's
that
kind
as,
Go on, man. Sorry.
would you say it's really malty? Or is that
I'd say
really hoppy?
there's definitely malt there, but I'd say more hoppy. Yeah, it's got more of a. I wouldn't say citrus, but maybe leaning towards citrus at the end. That is interesting.
I feel like it's almost kind of got like a licorice aftertaste.
It's got that same kind of licorice, dark, maybe kind of nutty flavor that you'd associate with a darker beer, but it kind of turns into a hoppiness at the back end on like the kind of last lingering bit in your mouth. That's an interesting brew.
Yeah.
It doesn't really feel like an extension of Trooper. It feels like its own thing, really.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. Oh, whilst we mull over that, I need to quickly pass this link around. I forgot earlier I was promoting it on some pages, and I never followed up with sending the link to the groups.
Oopsie.
So
I'm still thinking about you guys. Don't worry, we haven't forgotten about you. Rasco says hello. Hello, Rasco. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate that.
All right, mate. Thank you. If you wish us a happy birthday, you could be in with a chance of winning a Broughton Ales voucher.
Come on, don't miss out on that chance.
And posting that. So, what were the beers that you were drinking at your brewery visit yesterday?
Oh yeah, I was going to save that for our. Well, I suppose we can do last beers watch now, can't we? It's been a while, man. It's been too long. So yeah, I finally paid a visit to Rock and Roll Brewery, which is literally just down the road from where I live. I think I've just doxed myself, so don't get burgled in my house. I'm not here, guys. I'd appreciate it if you didn't. Yeah, so they're like a microbrewery. They've only got maybe, I think, 3 or 4 beers on. Really cool place, nice vibe, some good tunes playing there. And I ended up having, I can't remember the name of it now, but it was a mild, but it was a 5.8% mild. And it was called Voodoo Mild. So yeah, it was interesting. It was a really good mild, a really good example of a mild, but it just had this kind of extra nuttiness to it, and with that nuttiness came that extra little bit of alcohol to it.
Yeah.
Really, really nice, interesting. I think that if you were wanting like a session brew, probably that's not the one, but a kind of a nice, maybe finishing beer to a session or something, or one just before bedtime. I think it'd be perfect. Don't do the hot milk for a night. Get on the Voodoo Mild instead. But yeah, lovely beer. But I did a few. I popped to a few places on the way back from work because I found out that there is a Thornbridge bar in town that I had no idea about until recently, that I discovered and was like, I definitely want to head down there, see what they got. And it was amazing. They had all the Thornbridge beers on tap. They had your Jaipurs. They had, I think, is it Otto? I don't know whether that's their. I think it's a double double wheat beer or something.
All right.
8% number. That was, so I did avoid that, but I tried their bitter. Sorry guys, I'm 32 years old now. Information just does not stay in my head. I retain nothing. It's like a sieve. But yeah, they had really, really good range. Pretty much all their big beers. I was tempted to jump on the Jaipur, maybe next time. But I tried their Lord Maples Classic Bitter, 4%. Yeah, this was apparently sorry, mate. Go on.
No, I'm just saying that sounds different.
Yeah, it was their first ever beer, first ever Thornbridge beer. I think it was the one that they started the company with. So I had that
right
on cask, and yeah, it was great. Really, really, it was kind of just a solid classic, as I said, bitter, kind of no frills, just really nice sessionable brew.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it, but yeah, I was kind of tempted to try the other stuff, but I thought, for now I'll just have a go on that. But it's nice to kind of have there, and definitely somewhere I'll be paying another visit to. Lovely stuff. Because I just don't really see it on draft or on cask. I don't know whether it is available in other different pubs or whether it is just the Thornbridge pubs that do their beer on tap. I've no idea, but I personally haven't seen it anywhere else. So it was good to have it on me back door.
Yeah, I did see
doorstep. On my doorstep.
Home Bargains still were rocking the Astrid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
Pale ale, maybe.
Astrid. I thought that was in New England, but I might be wrong. I think I've had that one. I did try. I still think the Cocoa Wonderland we did on the show is probably my favorite from them.
Yeah,
lovely porter, really, really good beer.
Yes, definitely, it was a good beer.
Sorry. Jamestown is the New England IPA. I've had that at the tin, and that was really good. Solid beer.
I'm always looking out for what you call it. Oh God, I've forgotten it. It was when we had Mike from Brewmasters on, and he recommended the special. Was it like Jaipur X?
Yeah, the
like an imperial. Version. Yeah.
I think it's just available through the website. I haven't seen it anywhere. Might have to do an order one of these days and check it out, because I thought that was a solid, again, like just classic example of an IPA. We'll be tempted to try the stronger version.
Yeah. So absolutely, we've gotten a couple more comments, and I think we have a guest waiting. So let's see. First, we have Mark, the Craft Beer Hub, saying, "Won't be too long, lads. Just back from the beach. Quick bite, then I'll jump on." So I just imagine him in shorts and a towel, quickly drying off, getting all the sand out of the unpleasant places, and then eventually.
And who's he biting? Name names, Mark, or not?
And let's see. My wife has appeared and says, "Give the Vault City mystery merch to another person." What a good person you are.
That's nice. That is.
Thank you.
She's a keeper.
And let's introduce our next guest. It is TheCrumbyBeard.
Good evening, gents. How are we? Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Are you well, sir?
Crummy. We're good, man. Yeah. How are you?
I'm good. I just it was fortuitous timing on Mark's comment, because you said you can imagine him in shorts and a towel. Well, I can tell you that he only wears shorts and sandals exclusively.
He's one of those guys.
He is, yeah. If he was ever in a position to need to go to a board meeting, it'd be full suit top off and going to the beach on the rest of it. He's just exclusive all year round.
I was doing the school run on Friday, and it was absolute pouring down. And there's always this one dad that's t-shirt, cargo shorts, and flip-flops. And it was like torrential rain. And it was like, I applaud you for living this lifestyle, but for God's sake, put on your big jacket.
If it's raining that much, though, I imagine the rubberized shoe is probably quite a good shout.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Possibly.
good for any potential lightning or any kind of
Well, that's
you
true.
know
Yeah, or
stray
just
lightning
not-
bolts. You got that
lack of absorption.
insulation.
You don't want to be carrying it around with you.
Mm-hmm.
That
Currently,
is
we
true.
are in the middle of reviewing the Trooper 666 premium beer from Robinson's.
How's it going down? Do you
It's
approve?
actually quite pleasant. I'm not sure if it's the high volume that's just making it easy to drink, but
Nice.
It's
have you
it's different.
reviews?
It's its own different thing. It tastes to me rather than I was saying Stu rather than sorry Stu. I think it's a bit of a lag. I just cut you off.
There is. It's fine. It is a
Ah.
different beast. It has a different number of the beast,
nice.
shall we say, from your standard Trooper. But Crummy, have you ever reviewed any Trooper beers on your channel?
The only time one's been on my channel was I want to say it was the Day of the Dead one, which was just a regular Trooper rebrand for their
Yes.
Mexico tour. And that was
right.
I did that as part of my Halloween beer set on the big Halloween live stream. I think that's the only time
Very
I
good.
can remember. But I think I have had that 6.66 6.66 beer. But I can't tell you. I feel like it was all right. I think I enjoyed it. It was, and I'm pretty sure I had it in Scotland. Weirdly, but yeah, that's all I can tell you. I know where I was, but I can't say much more. But I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yes, it is. It's actually quite a pleasant drink. Or I'm just easily
Not too
pleased.
shabby.
Mhm.
bit of both, I think.
Yeah.
Very good.
So-
Very good. What else have you gents been on with during this stream? Unfortunately, I've not been able to tune in until the time I was able to join, so I've missed out. I'm gonna have to watch it back. But what's been going on?
We done our season finale to Beer Wars.
Oh,
You want to tell him
Yes.
what do I, Stu?
We did our shopping at Tesco's, and we drew in the finale. It was 2-2,
wow.
and it had to come down to who got the closest to £10 in their shop, and I had £9.99.
Wow. That's
So
close.
it was a sweaty bum moment. I tell you, it was. Wait, no, not sweaty bum, squeaky bum.
Look, it's been oddly warm for weeks now. You can have a sweaty bum moment if you
Yeah,
want.
Yeah.
we're used to this
Definitely.
lifestyle now.
Absolutely. Oh dear.
So yeah, I mean, I've typed the banner in, so I might as well use it again. But yep, breaking news.
Oh, just
Stu win
rubbing
Beer
it in
Wars
now.
for
Pouring salt in
2022.
the wound.
I'll be honest.
Ouch.
Next year needs to be an odd number. So you're not coming down to pounds and pence. Then we'll do another round.
So
True.
we still have a
True,
Christmas
true.
special, but Santa will decide those rules.
Fair. Like it.
I'm not sure if it's sad of me, but this is the first year where I've preemptively have saved money every month, knowing that I am going to order the Christmas beer calendars when they come up. I've got the money
how
set
many?
aside,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm at the point now where it's like, oh, go and announce them already. It's like it's still August, Stuart. Gotta wait.
Seven Brothers released theirs in the last 2 days.
Oh, so there is an Edinburgh beer Christmas calendar. And again, it's just the several breweries in Edinburgh all contribute to this Christmas beer box. And that's
Nice.
going to be the one I pick up this year. And
Sounds awesome.
I'm going to be like that spoiled child that gets their advent calendar and opens it all on the one day.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Kind of defeats the
Good
purpose a little bit, Stu.
Well, I'm not going to drink the 24 beers in the one day. I could almost strategize and think,
You
right,
could
well,
give it a try.
No, I can't. That won't work well.
Please
in
just
my
make sure
favour.
you record it.
So just on a live stream, heaving into a bucket. You ever had that in your experience,
romantic.
Crummy? Anyone ever thrown up on camera?
No. Try and avoid doing that
Close.
at all costs. I mean, to be honest, if it's got to that point, I'm not making any sense anyway. Everyone's
Yeah.
tuned out, so it's fine. It's self-limiting in some respects. So you just got to remember to take the video down the next day if it gets that far. But
Exactly
no,
what we're going to do
thankfully-
tomorrow.
That's it. You'll never see this stream again. It'll be gone
For
forever.
one night only.
Enjoy it
And-
now, guys. This is limited edition.
So, fresh off of the beach, we've got ourselves a Marky boy.
And
Is he
slightly
back
sunburned. How you doing, guys? Everyone good?
Yes, we're good, mate.
Happy birthday to you guys.
You son of a beach.
Happy birthday indeed. And Mark's come on in with exactly the same glass that I'm using, which was not planned at all.
There we go.
That
That
is-
definitely was planned.
Yeah, that was.
How's
it was
the
not
stream
planned.
going
It's
on?
the
In and out.
same. Twisted Hops are getting a load of free promo right now. Should send them a bill.
Mm.
But yeah,
Right.
how's the
Very
stream
nice.
gone? Sorry, I've just jumped on.
Ours?
That's it. We'll have them next year, Tom. So yeah, streams went well. We've concluded Beer Wars for the year. I
Who
don't need
won?
to tell you who
Who won?
Well, it
Oh.
was like sudden death. We had the same amount of beer, so that was 1-1. I had the more styles, so it was 2-1. And then Tom had more volume of liquid than me, so it was 2-2. And we
Yeah.
eventually had to pull out the receipt and see who got the
Normally
closest
do.
to £10 in their shop. And I had £9.99.
And Tom, how close were you?
£9, was it 67 or something, Stu? It was.
What have you thrown it away?
Bit far off. Let me tell you that. Yeah, I've already
That's
just
in
thrown
the
it away.
corner.
Disgust. Screwed it up.
So
I'm gonna burn it tonight and sacrificial bonfire. Purge myself. Purge my sins of the day.
So yeah, other than that, we've been reviewing Iron Maiden's Trooper 666.
Ooh, okay.
We unboxed some Beer 52.
What was in the Beer 52? But did
was-
they do themed boxes, Beer 52? Was it like a...
Yes, it was a European road trip. So
Okay.
we had some beer from Serbia,
Okay.
Dogma Brewing, Germany,
Hopefully their beer is as good as their films.
Arasha Land Beer.
Yep.
I've seen that.
This looks
before,
like quite a
somewhere.
good box. Proper Discovery
Yeah.
box. Europe, this.
White Hag Irish Brewing Company's Christmas Ale, which
Ooh.
needs to be drank by September. So it won't see Christmas.
Yeah, well, it was just sub brackets before it was going last year's Christmas ale.
The Dougie's Wide Awake Double IPA. I think that's from
Oh, you know
Sweden.
what? I've never had a Dougie's beer. I've heard they're brilliant.
A wee drop of Snubble Juice.
2-0. Yep.
Mhm.
Doesn't that mean
Um,
the beer in Finnish? I think 2-0.
Oh, that's how you pronounce it. Ah.
Well, don't trust me.
Croatia's Double Hazy Pale Ale.
Decent little box, this.
Yeah, it was 8. So, and it's the box where it's like, oh, I forgot to cancel. Okay, I guess I'm getting a box this month.
Hmm.
And yeah, the rest of it's my Beer Wars beer. Have any of you seen this little Northern Monk in your Morrisons?
Yes.
I've seen the can before, but I don't think I've seen it in my Morrisons.
Mhm.
I've only
So,
seen it on this.
It's a collaboration, isn't it, Stu, between
No.
Northern Monk and somebody else?
Oh yeah, SKGN. Skin.
That's
I think that's the,
art
I think that's
designer,
the
I think.
artist, possibly, or something.
It is
okay.
the
Yeah,
art.
it's a
Yeah.
lovely beer, those.
Yeah.
They released that at the same time, but they released Divine Faith, which was the double IPA in the gold wrap, which was absolutely
Yeah.
excellent.
Which is that one called? Faith in.
Well, my one says Faith in Futures.
I've had a Faith in Futures beer, but it didn't look like that. So whether they've rebrewed it.
It's 6.2% double dry hopped IPA.
I think
Twisted
they've
edition.
I think they've rebrewed it and changed the artwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the last artist was INSA, INSA, that collaborated with Northern Monk for that. So yeah, it's a new artist. Could have been a new beer. I don't remember.
The last one was definitely called Faith Infused because it's a collab, but with a charity. I want to say. So they did the full brew, but a lot of the proceeds go to a charity. But I can't remember.
I think it's a Northern Monk run charity where I think they would give. I think they raise $5,000 a time and then give it to a less privileged community.
Yeah, it mentions that, saying through drinking this beer, you're helping, you're providing hope for those who need it most.
Sorry, that's it.
So yeah, if you're watching this stream and you don't know it yet, we are also running a competition. We have some mystery merch from Vault City Brewing and a gift voucher from Broughton Ales. All you need to do to be in with a chance of winning it is wishing us a happy birthday in chat, and the standard, like the video, subscribe to the channel.
Boom.
So we done our first prize draw, and I went to my wife, and she has been kind enough to give it back to us.
No way.
So we'll do a double draw at the end of the hour.
Of the show.
There's got to be a caveat in there that no family or acquaintances can win.
And I was just excited to see people were in our chat.
Dad, get out the chat.
Well, welcome the dads, welcome the father-in-laws and mother-in-laws. Let them all talk to us.
Too blooming right.
Yeah.
How was your day at Blue Monkey? Because you've had a day at a nice new tap room, haven't you?
Well, it's not a brand new tap room. It was a pop-up tap room. They're experimenting with the idea. It was delightful, thank you. As always, beer straight out the barrel it was made in is always just a markup. Yeah, it was very nice. I think they're planning to get people in, fuel them with a few reasonably priced pints, so they walk out the shop with quite a bit more in tow. Worked quite well because I left with 24 beers, which was.
I was going to say, what's happening there, Tom?
But while we're talking about having mums and dads in the chat, I took my dad there. He had a nice time too.
Oh, nice.
Good.
Yes, no, I had a very nice afternoon.
Awesome.
About 5 o'clock, I was going, I'm not going to make this stream because I need to go to sleep now after an afternoon in that room. But I've drank enough water and ate some food, and I'm back again. We're back in the room, so we're all right.
Good to go.
Good to you.
Did you try the Jubilee, Tom? Oh, shit.
The Jubilee, yes, I had 2 pints of it today. It was very nice. The one made with tea, I believe.
Oh, they're still doing it?
Well, they probably have a bit left, is probably the answer. But it was very good, yes.
Makes more sense, yeah. Also, yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's the only thing I've had from them so far, and I thought it was pretty darn good.
Pretty representative of their core range, that one. That's not a core range item, but in terms stylistically, if you like that, then there's a good chance you'll like most of their regular stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I have jumped on before my piece has been delivered.
Are you sheepishly looking out a window?
Yes.
It's actually slats. He's been.
That's the pizza oven, obviously.
I think he's been locked under the stairs myself. He's looking at the slats like Harry Potter under the floor.
It's just like a microwave, a wee Chicago town going around in circles.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, the Chicago
you leave in
town.
for a minute too late and it's melted into a puddle.
Got it.
Do you remember them things? You cook it for 2 minutes.
What is this? A final thoughts we're doing?
Oh well, I thought that would be interesting to do. Yeah, if that's all right with you. Are you nearly off through? Are you? Or
I'm finished. I'm back on my Iron Brew beer.
Yeah, I'm back on the Banksies now. It's an interesting beer. It's definitely its own thing, but it does taste more like an IPA or maybe like an American pale rather than.
Right, okay.
I think you
An
said
extra
that
strong
you saw
bitter.
this the best bitter. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
It's a lot more hoppy than I thought, but it doesn't taste to me like a 6.6%. I don't think it was rather smooth.
Yeah. Would you try it again? You see it in Asda's on the
I'd
shelf.
rather drink the OG. To be honest, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Hey, that's the point. That we have to be honest. That's
But I'm glad to have finally tried it.
Exactly. That's it. We could just take it off the list.
I think you're
We've had
a dickhead. So let's just do it. Let's be honest. Let's put it out there.
What?
You know, you
Going there already, are we?
You asked my opinion. You asked me to do this. I mean,
It's
what do you want
popped
from
off.
me?
I mean, I still feel bad for being honest on a Juicy Joker beer review. I posted it.
Yeah, me too.
in the
Yeah, I felt
Scottish
terrible
beer
doing that.
community. Then I realised one of the brewers from Williams Bros is also in that same community group. Like, oh no, he's gonna know that I said
shit.
the beer tasted like cat pee. Oh no, because he answered like a following question that I
did.
left.
Come on.
I
What can we
posted a
do?
message that, oh, I would love it if William Bros did tours. And he said, oh, it's too small a space, really, but thanks for showing interest. I'm like, oh, yous are here too.
Not for you.
Probably shouldn't
You
have
don't
shared
like our
that
Juicy
Juicy
Joker.
Joker.
You're not invited.
I mean, to be fair, he shouldn't have made a beer that tastes like cat pee, should he?
It was strange.
There is
That's
that.
true, actually.
It's
a very strange area of the market they're
had,
cornering.
had that sniff of pneumonia to it, like. And I was very polite through the review, but at the end, I'm going to have to tell them it smells like this because I feel like I'm not. Well, you're reviewing it. You have to kind of be honest and tell them, like, you can't just go, another belter from Williams Bros. And to be honest, 9 times out of 10, they are belters. So this is the first time where it kind of stumbled for us.
Agree.
And we were a wee bit, not worried, but I was like, oh, this is different. But it's just almost guilt after posting a video. No, they've just been a wee bit experimental.
Out of 10 is not a bad kind of batting average, is it? So
You've got to be honest as well. I think people will see through it if you start making it up, and you've got to be.
And that's why we just kind of do like these beer reviews. You want to kind of be honest, drink it, and then tell people if the beer is amazing or if the beer's all right. And like, you don't want to say, "Oh, this is brilliant." Go out and buy it, and they buy it and think, "This is terrible." I'm not gonna put like stock in you guys anymore. If you're both singing praise to this beer, it's absolutely terrible. So
It's true.
Talking of, I've got a bit of a beery question for you three.
Talking to the right people.
I thought I knew the question, or the answer to the question, sorry, but I didn't. What is bretting? What happens when a beer is bretted? Is it? I thought I'd seen a bretted barrel-aged stout, and I think it was something to do with taking some body away from the beer or something.
I've never heard that term before.
Bretted. So I'll tell you for why when I go to the back of the fridge. I have this bad boy. No.
Like climbing into Narnia.
He accidentally drank it last night and didn't realise.
That happened to a few beers. I come in this morning. I was like, "Why did you drink that?"
I drank all my review beers.
I've got a Wilderness beer. I believe they're a brewery from Wales, and it is a bretted pale ale. Can you see that? There you go.
You know what? Now you've said it, I think I've had one from them that was also bretted.
But I just don't know what bretting. I just don't know what bretting. I've had, like I say, a couple of the Ampersand beers, Tom. A few of their barrel aged Baltic porters. Was it a bretted Baltic port? I can't remember. Should we have a look?
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm gonna do a Google because I don't know the answer.
Yeah,
and I'm interested. Let's find out.
Yeah, that's out of my area of expertise.
I know. In my head, I just hear breaded, and I imagine someone's chucking bread towards the beer.
Oh, a breaded beer would be great.
It looks like a particular subset of yeast. It's yeast that acts in a slightly different way. There's a longer form of the word Brett, which I'm not going to try and pronounce now. But this is a non-spore forming genus of yeast.
Okay.
Whatever that means. I think it's basically. I think it sits on the top.
You know what? I just when I just searched it, I saw it was used in sort of sours and sort of funky beers, and it says we are a small farmhouse brewery, so that would make sense. So it's probably going to be a bit of a funky pale ale then.
There you go. Yeah.
It got fun.
Okay. Well, I'm going to wash this glass out because I just had that grapefruit Schofferhoferloffer in it, and that glass is going to stink. So I need to just wash this glass out.
Schofferhoferloffer.
Oh, Schofferhoferloffer.
It's strange, but you brought that up. It made me think back to when I had my my little tour at the Futtle Organic Brewery. They have like a giant, I think it was a giant copper coal ship.
Yeah.
Where it was used for like wild fermenting.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd never seen anything like that before. The guy was quite proud to kind of show it off to me. But yeah, they just had it there. And I was just sort of like almost just kind of like a giant tank. It wasn't quite high, but I was just there to kind of let the beer, they just call it like a wild fermentation, I think. They're just kind of just leaving it there to kind of ferment out in the open. And they were just explaining that there's not a lot of them around in Scotland.
Interesting. Interesting.
So I guess it's just kind of like an extra step in the brewing process that they go do it. And I've had a few other beers that's sort of like a lot of table beers, spelt grisettes, and farmhouse pale ales.
Did they say that it took a lot longer to get the fermentation going using that?
I would think so. They done it more as like a hobby, where they would find a style they like and stick to it, and occasionally they would change up the ingredients and just see how well it goes, whether they keep that style to produce more beer or not. But yeah, I don't think they were kind of doing it like clockwork. They were just doing it as it pleased them.
Yeah, not a huge market for extra funky beer, really.
Yes, exactly. Especially when it's organic. There's only certain breweries that just seems to be like purely organic. I think maybe between Belfield Brewing and maybe some Black Isle, there's some key gluten-free beers, but there's not a lot.
No, not a huge number.
I don't think I've ever had a gluten-free beer so far. I mean, that Williamsborough's one, I think that was a beer 52 number, Stu, if I recall, was pretty good. But I wouldn't say I've had a particularly good one. You guys have.
The Black Isle one's good.
What was the name of that one again? Was that the...
I can't... Is either Goldfinch or Spider Monkey? I can't remember which one's the gluten-free
I think it might be Spider Monkey. But any beer from Belfield Brewing is gluten-free, because I believe that the two founders were...
okay.
What is the term? Is it celiac?
Yeah.
Yep. So,
I think so.
They were not tired of finding bad gluten-free beer, and they decided to go make their own. But they do a really nice Pilsner, which I think is Bohemian Pilsner. You see that quite often in Sainsbury's. And that's really a nice beer. And I think my puppy just sneezed and woke himself up.
Do that all the time.
Looking around the room going, where the hell am I? So, okay.
Has the puppy been on the stream yet?
Hey, when I won Beer Wars, I brought him over like Simba and Lion King. I was like, yes!
Celebrate.
I've won
Cameos.
And just chucked him back to his cage. So,
I have to say, this is very nice.
What is it?
It's a 6% Bretted pale ale.
Oh, right, of course.
It's very funky, quite sort of appley. It's kind of got that cider twang to it that a lot of farmhouse beers have. I don't drink a lot of farmhouse, so my description is going to be quite bad. It's quite viney as well. 6% hidden well. It's really quite a nice beer. It's quite refreshing. It's almost like a kind of grisette beer. It's kind of got that kind of funky, fresh fruitiness.
Yeah.
It's super light as well, even at 6%.
Very nice.
Yeah, I had a as I was talking about, like that Futtle brewery. I had their spelt grisette the other night, and it feels like I'm almost drinking like a dry cider. It's so strange.
I do love a grisette. Actually, talking of grisettes, not just you and you're Scottish, so I've got this. I've still got this to drink.
I'm always talking about grisettes. Just can't stop.
What was that? The choco nut.
Yeah, the cocoa nut. 7.1%. It was one of the beers I just didn't get round to in the Lidl Craft Beer Fest.
Oh yeah, I feel like that one's not made it up here.
But I feel like it's really good.
Helping us.
And then I picked this up the other day from Badger. That landed in. I think that's made its way into Morrison's and Waitrose. I think. But sort of a craft stout from Badger, which I'm quite interested in.
I am going to step out for the moment because it's time to break the seal, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll be back shortly.
You've done well, mate.
It's an hour and 40.
Held on for so long.
We're on scary view now.
Done pretty well.
So 2 years, Tom.
Oh, there we go.
Any personal highlights, mate, in those 2 years on the channel?
Many. It's been a lot of ups, some downs, but mostly ups. I mean, getting the certain guests that we've had on over that kind of certain period during season 4, where we had people on, was lovely. Getting to actually speak to breweries, speak to brewers was really awesome. But yeah, I think, and now with the YouTube channel, just the constant evolution of the channel has been lovely, and changing it up a little bit, and kind of the thing is about beer, or kind of having a passion for beer, is it's ever changing. There's always new stuff coming out. There's always new brewers. There's always new people involved with it, and no, it's been awesome. Can't believe it's been 2 years. Something that we started during lockdown out of desperation because we were so bored has evolved into something like this, which has been great, and getting to speak to the guys like you, swell guys, real good eggs, the both of you.
Thank you, mate. Likewise.
Cheers, man.
Just thinking about how much more I resemble an egg at this point.
Good eggs, Tom.
Nothing personal, Crummy. That wasn't a.
I'm not used to being on a stream where everyone else has got hair. This is very unusual.
It feels weird.
Don't like it.
when I'm on stream with you, John, and Paul, we should. Well, it should be known as the Follically Challenged 3, and Mark. That's what it should be.
One day is going to regret.
The start
Honestly,
of a good punk band there.
Yeah, the Follically Challenged 3, yeah. Available now on SoundCloud.
We could do that. That'd be good.
There's definitely a SoundCloud type of band for sure.
So what time are you running this till tonight, mate?
I think we're on till 9. We advertise. We've done our advertise, like people are buying this shit. Nobody's buying this shit. We've done our Beer Wars episode. We've done our Beer 52 unboxing, and we've also done our Trooper 666 review. So we're kind of all done for the night. Any ideas, guys?
Well, what we should do next?
Ooh.
Well, it's got to be something. We've got to do something worthy of a celebration.
Come on, Tom, get your kit off.
I also can't deal with two Toms being in the chat, because I don't know who you're talking to now.
There's only one Tom I was talking to there.
I had considered firstly coming on with no clothes on. Realised that was a terrible idea. Then I considered kind of making a mask on the video that was Tom from my video with no clothes on, but with no head, so I could put my head in the hole and just talk out of it. But I realised that practically I only had about 14 minutes to achieve that. and it wasn't long enough. So maybe another time.
I'm back with Pup.
Look at him.
Oh, what is he?
He is a wee bugger.
A dog.
He is a mixed breed Pomeranian Chihuahua, but I think it's 3/4 Chihuahua. So he's just this wee ball of madness trying to cover his parts.
I'm
He's like,
gonna
who
drop
wants
out
to
pieces
scrap?
to stand up. If you still want to get back, I'll jump on. But I'll stay in the basement. But if not, well done the 2 years, lads.
Thank you.
Right.
Cheers,
Take it
Mark.
easy,
Appreciate
Mark.
that, bro. Thanks for joining us.
Cheerio.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate. There he goes off to eat his pizza.
Yep.
He didn't even
What a
tell us
lad.
what pizza he was having. That's quite disappointing.
Could be controversial.
Yeah,
How do we let
I
him
reckon.
go?
I mean, given his
Without telling
choice
us?
of shorts and sandals, then I feel like there's got to be some pineapple on there somewhere.
Yeah, I was thinking pineapple.
Pineapple kind of guy.
Maybe.
What's happening with the comments? Oh, we've got
Oh, Mike says that
Oliver
we've got to do a
Dolman.
beer chugging contest to celebrate. I'm down for that.
look,
Was it no-
do
oh,
it
it's in
yourself, mate.
private
Just
chat.
go for it. So, cheers, Oliver. You're into the competition now. Remember, we're giving away
Cheers,
gift
Oliver.
vouchers for Broughton Ales and a mystery merch bundle from I keep saying Vault wrong. Vault City Brewing.
Vault City Brewing.
Yes. So to be in with the chance of winning, just type happy birthday in chat and remember to like and subscribe to the channel.
Do
So
it.
and
Oh,
yeah,
we
in
just
about
had a
15
answer
minutes.
from Mark as well. He's having barbecue meat on his pizza. Well done. That's a very good choice.
So yes, the beer chugging won't happen, Mike. I'm sorry. And a ball each to see the show off. Possibly, I've opened a tin of Cold Town beer. This is their cold sour beer. I'm just going sour tonight, lads. Even though I am the victor of beer wars, I've had my Iron Brew Extra Sour from Vault City, the 8% easy drinking Iron Brew beer. You could bin that one.
I've just cracked open a lukewarm bottle of Doom Bar, so this will be my chugging beer.
I'm not sure if there's a sadder sentence out there. I know a lot of people really hate on Doom Bar. I know a lot of people really hate on Doom Bar. I'm not one of those people. In the right circumstance, it's perfectly good. But a lukewarm one, I'm not sure.
Yeah, this is one of my purchases for Beer Wars, so it's been sitting here for a long time, but it's going down okay. I like Doom Bar a lot. I think it's a nice. I think I said like a summery bitter. It's just kind of quite light and quite nice, quite refreshing. But I do prefer Sharp's Sea Fury, which is I don't really see anymore in terms of bottles. I've seen it on cask in a few places every now and again, but that's a lovely beer. Very, very good beer.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever had the Sharps one. I will give it a go. Should I come across it?
Really good, yeah, really good.
All right. Okay. Right. I'm going to chuck Charlie back in his cage. She's getting restless. Say goodbye to the internet, child. Don't like it.
See you later, Charles.
I like the little paw socks. They're my favourite.
Yes. I'm not sure if you can see his tail, but his tail has a little white hair at the bottom. It's almost like a candle wick.
That's interesting.
So I guess when he kind of grows into his body more, he might develop a white tipped tail.
Yeah, that's quite common in dogs. I know it's a trait among sled dogs that they all have a white tip on the end of the tail. Regardless of the color of the dog, there will be at least one white hair right at the end.
Yeah.
But maybe you're a sled dog in disguise, little man.
Good luck.
There's your dog fact of the day, brought to you by the Crummy Beard.
I can do dog facts of the day for a lot of days in a row, I think.
Have you spoke to my ex recently, or?
I don't know. Does she normally howl?
When I touch you in the right spot, yeah.
Oh, dear. That went off piece very quickly. Well done.
10 minutes
many,
to go, man, and managed to mess it up.
I was about
Jeez.
to say, how many people are in with the opportunity to win some beer when you just had another one? As I was about to
I
ask
think,
you.
I think we've had Andy Graham has come up saying happy birthday. Stu, we got another guy for
It
the
is.
contest.
Yeah.
6 now, is it
I
7?
feel like I dare mention my father-in-law has entered the competition. Shout out to
okay.
Andy, captain of
Shout out to
the
Andy.
old Dodd boat.
The what?
When is the draw?
We're going to do the draw in 10 minutes. We have Michael, Darren, David, Mark, Oliver, and Andy in the competition
Did you
now.
say Andy has a boat? Can we go
Yes,
over
my
this?
father-in-law has a boat that recently just got put into water, and they've called it the Old Dodd, named after his father.
Oh,
what
wow,
sort of boat?
that's awesome.
Just a wee fishing boat,
Nice.
like enough for 2 people. A wee cake emoji. Thanks, Andy.
Thanks, Andy.
An underused emoji, the little cake emoji. Don't see it very often.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to be reminded. Other emojis are available.
You know what? This is actually quite an interesting drink. The Cold Town Beers. If he turns sour, let the man go.
Yeah, I was going to ask, have you had much from them? I keep
I
seeing them
have.
about, and I've never had one yet. And
I've kind of always went out of my way to get their beers because I had gotten 2. It was like a peach pale ale and an NEIPA last summer, and they were amazing. And
okay.
it's just like this simple art style as well, where the only difference is usually the top half of the label will change color. So, and I went
Which
to
were their
their,
beers did we do on the show, Stu? I
we
can't
done
remember
their
now.
Proud as Helles. Their Helles Lager. Yeah, their Pride beer. And then when we were talking with
pretty
them,
good.
I think at the beginning of the summer, I talked about, I was like, oh, I do admire your pint glasses. And then it was like, well, we've got one in the bar with you if you want to come and get it. And right enough, I went along, got a tumbler, got a bobbly hat, and a keyring.
Nice.
Just for being nice on social media. And yeah, I think they're going to come on the show in September because it's an Edinburgh-based brewery. I mean, their main, the Cold Town Beer bar is at the foot of the foot of Edinburgh Castle. So if you're standing in the grass market, it's got Edinburgh Castle and then Cold Town Beer underneath it.
Oh, really? Interesting.
So it's got an ideal spot. So it's always heaving when you go into it. But since they're in the middle of the fringe at the moment, they'll be doing very well. But they're going to come and join us in September.
Awesome.
So.
All right, well,
it's news to me. Thanks for letting me know, Stu. I planned in September.
Oh dear. Well, I'll look out for them when I'm back in Scotland in a little over a week's time. So I know I've seen. I
see the Porn Star Martini brew pretty much everywhere. Yes. Tom, I think it's Lidl or Aldi. I see it a lot in there. That's what I think. That's the most readily available of their beers over here. Which is not. It's not bad. It's not really my kind of thing, but it's an interesting beer.
Yeah, it's not something I'd buy without a really strong recommendation. I don't think. Doesn't really do it for me.
I'm gonna give you one.
We got a comment from Oliver. He got the link from Reddit, so he's happy to watch along with his Vault City Blackberry
you've been lurking on Reddit again, Stu.
Heather honey.
What?
That's the thing about Vault City. It is wild, crazy concoctions.
It's been wailed far too much. It's like Japan, really. They just love tuna over there, Vault City.
Raspberry,
and they need to stop.
Blackberry, Heather honey. I mean, who could think of that concoction?
I do like Heather beer.
So
interesting.
Had you tried, Crummy, the the Heather Ale from Williams Bros.
Yes. And I get a bit geeky about that beer. I've tried that many times, and I've even tried it before they were called Williams Bros.
Oh,
They used to be
I'm
called.
aficionado.
They used to be called the Heather Beer Company, and all they made was that beer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was their first brew, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If I remember
Um,
reading.
I have a habit of trying beers in the wrong part of the country from which they're from. So I first experienced that in Cornwall.
Ah, okay.
Nice.
But it was very nice. I bought a lot of it. It was very good. I think, unfortunately,
I
it used to
just
be
had
better,
it
but-
recently, and okay. I had it recently, and I said to Stu, it reminded me some of a beer somewhere between like a Pilsner and an Old Ale. It was very, very interesting. I think one of the most unique beers I've ever tasted. Lovely stuff. You can't really get it down here, so I had to purchase it via the website. But yeah, really good beer.
Yeah, it never shows up very often around here, does it? But
I mean, as soon as you set foot into Scotland, every shop,
every shop,
I know.
without
every
fail.
shop,
Gel.
Williams Bros.
Well, gel.
Birds and Bees, Seven Giraffes, Joker, Double Joker, March of the Penguins.
How long did you spend on Noah's Ark?
So, this has been one of the only ones that I haven't tried. So,
Really?
yes, funnily enough. So that's when I saw it when I was doing my Beer Wars challenge. I was like, this is actually the only one I haven't
be
tried.
done.
So, yeah. And Tom was speaking really highly of it on our Juicy Joker review.
I think it's better than pretty much anything else they've done. To be honest, I'm not. Yeah,
I think they've got really fantastic catalog, but that's definitely I think somewhere near the top of the brews that I've tried.
Yeah. And
nice.
I feel like we have conquered maybe most of their catalog, but okay, maybe not for beer reviews, but we've definitely at least tried near enough all of their beers. Because what was the red ale, Pavlov's
We're
dog?
getting close. Yeah, I don't know whether I think that's one of the ones they've stopped doing now, sadly. So I don't think we'll get around to doing that. But yeah, I think we've definitely conquered a lot of their catalog via the show or kind of in our own personal time.
Yeah.
But yeah, just
So
fantastic brew. As I was saying earlier, I mean that was it was a bit disappointing for Juicy Joker because it's very rare that I have a Williams Bros and I think to myself, that's not so good. It's a rare feeling for sure.
Yeah, I've had a few that I've thought weren't especially special, but then sometimes when they do get it right, it's normally really right, if that makes sense. It's
Bang on, yeah.
always worth trying just in case.
So as we get to the closing minutes of the stream, we've only got 2 minutes left. So this is probably the best time to let our audience know that next Saturday we'll be returning with another live stream. It's going to be slightly different. It's going to be me, myself, and I doing a watch along to WWE's Clash at the Castle.
That is quite
Yes.
different.
It is. I am a diehard wrestling fan, and this is the first time in 30 years that the WWE have returned to the United Kingdom to do a pay-per-view. Last time was
And
SummerSlam.
Stu's got many
1992.
podcasts he could use, but he's chosen to use ours.
Yes.
Chosen
So,
to abuse our podcast with.
I will be
something
doing
like
a
that.
possible
It's terrible.
1 man, 3 hour live stream watching wrestling, doing passive
I'll
aggressive
call you from the pub,
commentary.
Stu.
And yeah, and we've been sponsored by the fine people at Top Rope Brewing, craft beer wrestling collab brewery in Liverpool. They're going to sponsor the show, giving us discount codes and giving away some beer throughout the live stream.
Excellent.
So-
You couldn't have found a more appropriate brewer, I don't think, for that one.
Yes, they were very happy when I contacted them.
You know, I always
It's
thought
going to be
that they were-
awesome.
I always thought they might have been a bit too niche, but it turns out they were here for a purpose, and it's for your live stream. So there you go.
Exactly. So yes,
Let's do it,
I'm
man.
not too sure. I think it's either going to be a 5 o'clock start or a 7 o'clock start. depending when it kicks off. But yes, when pay-per-view starts, you'll look on YouTube and you'll see me staring off to the side, looking at a television, going, "Oh, that looked like that hurt." Yep.
I only have one question, and that is, which castle?
It's in Cardiff, Wales.
You know, the Welsh one.
The Welsh one, the Welsh
So
castle.
the belly of the Red Dragon.
Yeah.
And
You know the one, Tom.
They've got a Scotsman
That one
fighting in the main event.
The one with the stones and the height.
They've marketed it like, right, okay, we've got a Scotsman in the main event, but Wales is now his home. So
Yeah. Awkward.
I'm sort of like, right, I guess they're hoping the Americans won't look at the geography. But I'm coming home, which is not my home, but I guess that island as a whole is my home.
On the map.
It's like finding it. It's like finding
So
out
it's all the same place to them, isn't it?
So yes,
and it's a
come
diamond
join me
bus.
next Saturday as I watch
Always a
Men in
disappointment.
Tights.
And I'll be streaming Robin Hood, Men in Tights on
The following week.
the following week. Actually, yeah, tune in for that. It's gonna be great.
Okay,
And
right,
this one's for you, Michael.
Wait, are you doing a chug or a half heart? Wait, I guess he's going for it. Nothing
Well,
worse
like
than
there's a slight stutter in the stream, so it doesn't look like he's drinking it so much as he's just
struggling.
repeating like an old school like health monitor on a video game. Like,
Yep. Guthrie's in for the watch along. Oh, there you go. There you go, Tom.
Happy 2nd
Successfully
anniversary to
Chugged
us.
his room temperature amber ale.
indeed.
What a finer note to finish the show on. But we're not done there. Oh, Christ, we lost him. Okay, let's. That is some chug.
That is some chug.
And he's just lying on the floor.
He's gone. He's out.
Yep.
He's out.
Okay.
Have you just got your prize giving left to do?
It is, yes.
Very good.
Guys,
Well,
you
let's
recording?
share
What's going on?
The screen.
How you doing?
The wee
I'm
inception.
feeling
There.
okay. Thanks for asking.
Gents, I will bow out to allow you to sum up your 2-year stream, just the two of you. I think.
All right. No
yeah,
worries.
nice
Thank you very
poetic-
much for
poetic
joining
way
us.
to
Yeah,
end.
the two of us. We
but
can
thank you
make
very much
it
for having
if
me
we
on.
try. Just
Great
the
chat as
two
always.
of us.
Yes.
And
Take it easy,
Against
Crummy.
you.
good luck to everyone in the competition. Happy birthday once again. And I'll
Cheers
be
for
honest, I
joining
probably
us,
won't
Colin.
watch
Thank
the
you, man.
wrestling watch along because I'll probably be bored. But the Men in Tights one's got me intrigued. So we'll see.
You have to do
See
it
you
now,
then.
Tom.
See
Mainly
you
because
then.
I live in Robin Hood country. So cheers. See you all soon.
Take it easy.
Perfect. See you later, bud.
Okie doke. Right, Tom is back. It's me
Yep.
and you. There's no Canadian
Yep.
Dave now.
Let's do it.
I'll
I
zoom in.
feel
There we
very
go.
lonely all of a sudden.
When did you start working as a nurse?
Last night. Came from my my shift directly to this stream. It's called dedication.
Okay.
You could learn a few things or two about it
Get
instead
let's
of
go on.
calling me 5 minutes before the stream
For-
and saying this is what we're doing. You
The
know,
last 5
make it at
people
least
watching
15
this video.
next time. It'd be great.
Who is
You
walking
poor
home
bastards.
with the Broughton Ales brewery voucher? It's oh god, if it's not bad enough that was my wife, it's now my father-in-law.
This shit is rigged. Rigged, dude. Oh my
right,
god.
We'll see what happens.
Good
You
job,
might change his mind.
Andy. Well done.
Um,
He's going to give it back to Mags now.
so the winner of our Vault City mystery bundle is Darren.
Mike says take a bow. Darren, come on, man. Well done. Thank you for joining us, Darren. We appreciate that, bro. Thank
So,
you, man.
I guess that's it. Congratulations to
Um,
Andy and Darren. I'm pretty sure my father-in-law doesn't drink alcohol anymore, so we might get that
Okay,
voucher back.
So that's yours, basically. As I said, that's
So,
you've won the competition.
If it comes back our way, you could get on our Instagram competition for the week. But thank you to everyone that joined us tonight. We have a nice consistent number throughout the evening, which I'm very proud of. Thank you for
Of 3.
sticking with this madness. It's been chaos.
As
And
always.
yes, if you haven't
Stu,
already,
happy 2-year
please-
anniversary. I did say at the start of the show, but let's say it at the end too.
Yes.
I want people
Thank you,
to
Tom.
remember why
happy
we're
anniversary
here.
to you two. We will be
Thank
back
you, man.
in September, possibly
Why
October.
are you wishing you
with
two
the
a happy
podcast.
anniversary? Bono doesn't care. The Edge
So-
might, but Bono doesn't.
Right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you for spending it with us. Bon voyage, booze hounds. Till next time.
I drank
Cheers,
that,
Tom.
did the whole thing. I chugged it because I was a little bit late.